Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today, guys, I'm checking out Titan Season 1, Episode 9, entitled Hank and Dawn. Now, understandably, after the last week's episode cliffhanger, which was insane, we all want to know what happens next. People saw this was the next episode and went, what, wait, we're doing a one-off story with Hawk and Dove and the origins and all that kind of stuff. We're not going to see the continuation right away. I kind of understand why they're doing this, but at the same time, I'm okay. I mean, I'm frustrated because I want to see what happens next because, what? She's supposed to, like, take care of Rachel? It's a lot of shit. But I'm fine with this because I love the Hawk and Dove characters, and I'm so glad they're getting a live-action interpretation, and I honestly like their interpretation of the characters, and I'm curious to see their origins because they've set it up to where they were going to retire. They were going to be done, so I'm hoping we'll see flashbacks throughout or something. I'm not really sure what's going on to kind of showcase the origins. Maybe it's just all flashback. Who knows? But I'm interested because after this, we're going to go right back to the storyline, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this. So, without further ado, let's get into now Hank and Dawn, Titan Season 1, Episode 9. Let's go.
It's April 24th, 2009, Night 1 of The Hawk and the Dove. I'm Hawk.
Okay.
And I'm Dove.
Oh, okay.
We're on a state arrested yesterday for uploading graphic pictures of a 10-year-old at a local coffee shop.
Jesus. They're taking the law in their own hands. Okay, let's do
Batman
it.
and Robin, you got company.
Okay.
Fucking superheroes. It's gonna be awesome.
Yep. I figured. What's he doing? Why are you breaking in, bruh?
Okay, fellas, reset.
Why'd he do that? Why'd he look over him like that?
I want to see the weight room. Now.
If Donnie wants to stay, I can give him a ride home later.
Oh, okay, I'm getting a little creepy vibe here.
We need to fucking go.
Whoa! Okay.
Like your mother. You want to disappoint your mother like that?
Jesus.
I don't want to get expelled.
Just punch him in the face. Punch a dude in the face. Do it!
Get out of here! You're such a jerk.
He's protecting you. Superman shirt, but oh my god! Ugh! That is fucking terrible.
I'm just worried that maybe.
Come on, please. Bro, we won. It's playoffs.
Yeah, you won, but
Everyone's having a
you have
good
an
time.
injury and he's
Relax,
trying to
all right?
help you. Yep. Damn, he hit hard. Holy shit.
Migraine's been going.
What the fuck, man? Hank, what
Whoa.
did you do? You called the athletic director? You told him? Why the hell would you do that, man?
They told
He's
you
trying to
guys
help you,
take a break.
man.
Take a break. We got playoffs next week. Don't
look out for
fucking
you.
tell me to calm down again.
But I'm looking
Don't
out.
fucking
I
tell
didn't
him.
fucking ask you to look out for me. Stay out of my life.
I don't want to see you get hurt again.
You're not my fucking mom, man.
It's actually a library, asshole.
Oh. Damn, is this the origins of Hawk and Dove?
My brother's already given everything to this school. He's given his health.
Yeah.
He still wants more.
Mm.
He needs help. Kick us the fuck out.
Language. Kick us the fuck out. What? Wait a minute.
Nothing happened.
Lies. Lies. It's terrible.
Boxing. Maybe we start our own fight club.
First rule of Fight Club.
Don't talk about Fight Club.
I do have another idea.
What's your other idea? I know what it is.
This is You're not like me, Donnie. This would be us
No.
looking for trouble.
Yeah, but
You never liked trouble. What the hell are we gonna call ourselves then?
Hawk and Dove. Hawk and Dove. This is cool. Unfortunately, we know what happens to him, but what in in the hell? Is that really happening in the flashbacks? Like, did that actually happen in real time? Or is she, like, somehow getting inside his flashbacks or whatever and trying to get a hold of him? Dove flashbacks as well. Standing ovation.
When you broke his arm, I should have brought them both. He stopped for a long while.
So is he abusive, I'm guessing?
He was stronger than you think.
Yep, she needs to see that and get the fuck out and get away from this dude.
There it is. Front page news. Hawk and Dot, they got our names right. They got our names.
Awesome.
Your shin guard. Like,
Oh, they're right there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Oh.
We're sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. Sorry.
Johnny!
Oh, that's how it happened? Oh, wait a minute. They both lost. He lost his brother. She lost her mom. Oh my god, it didn't click fully. Oh god, I thought just a brother. Holy shit.
If I wanted to talk back there, I would have held hands and sang Kumbaya.
Jesus. It's just bizarre how they met. I mean, they accidentally run into each other. He lost his brother. She lost her mom in the same exact moment.
Yeah.
It's just, oh, it's so tragic.
That can be a
I
challenge.
was like, why are they focusing on the chair? Because he's not there.
It's not fair that it wasn't anyone's fault.
Horrible accident. It's pretty brutal.
That there isn't anyone out there to blame.
Yeah.
But
Wow. They keep meeting up.
Can I put it on the...
It's good to see them both having a good time together. God, I didn't expect this episode to go this dark, but okay. But it's good to see this.
I mean, at least you tried.
At least you tried. You don't burn the house down or whatever. Apartment.
Nice catch.
Yeah.
You want to sleep over?
Whoa. Okay.
On the couch, that's all.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, is that all? Ah, who knows?
I want you... Dawn, no. Don't go in there. Please don't go in there.
Oops. Yep.
Batman and Robin, you got company.
I like that line. It's cool that she's not, like, freaking out about it. She's like, alright.
When I was a boy, there was this coach.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
It's terrible. I really wish she would have opened up to his brother. I mean, his brother had an idea of what it was, but I wish she would have told his brother. She's gonna try to find that coach. Okay, I wonder if it's gonna end with them finding him. Yep. She's going after me. Go after her.
Can I help you?
Well.
You need to admit what you did.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
What you did to Hank Hall.
Yep. Oh.
Get out of my house.
Yeah, I figured. Oh. Jesus. Come on, Hank. Where are you at? Oh. Oh. Hank. Yes. Oh. Jesus. This guy deserves it for what he did.
No.
She doesn't want to leave. Man. Yep. Yeah.
We need to find Jason Todd.
Who the hell is
Why
this?
Jason?
I don't know.
Oh.
But Rachel needs our help.
Wow, they're gonna go find Jason?
There you have it, guys. Titan Season 1, Episode 9. This was a pretty dark episode. Now, I probably saw within the reaction that I used a different audio setting. I used the audio from the webcam to pick up the audio from the episode and my audio. Sorry if it sounds a little bit different than the intro in this, but I wanted to test that out, and it seemed like it was picking up the audio better because I noticed that whenever I record the audio from the episode this way, it's hard to hear because it's so low, even though I turn it all the way up. But regardless, the episode. Wow. Okay, so we saw his brother, and they start off with, like, you know, showcasing that she's still in the hospital, and he's just sitting there, and he's just waiting, hoping. And then he falls asleep. He has these flashbacks. They're not dreams, they're flashbacks, essentially. And we see the coach look over at the brother for a moment. I'm like, what the hell's that all about? And then they quickly jump into the coach is a pedophile. I'm like, what? Dark shit. Dark shit. But it showcases this is why he, after getting kicked out of school and shit, wanted to be a vigilante to fight against especially child predators, because he was a victim, and his brother knew, but he didn't talk to his brother. I wish he really did. And then we see a little bit, we see less of, but we see a little bit of Dawn's backstory a little bit, but it wasn't like when she was a kid. It was, she had this ballet or whatever thing, whatever it's called, and she's eating with her mom, who's, I guess, sophisticated or whatever. I guess they're both sophisticated, but she's like, I'm flying back, and there's this abusive guy. I'm guessing it's not her dad. Maybe it is Dawn's dad. I'm not sure. But then they run into each other, all four of them together, and then losing in a split second. Thanos, half the universe. Half of them were gone within a second. I for some reason only registered in my brain the brother. I didn't also realize the mother died as well. And then I'm like, oh yeah, because like the actual Hawk and Dove from the show now, Hank and Dawn are over here, and then we have the mom and brother, and the vehicle hits them both. Jesus Christ! So we have a pedophile. Hank saves his brother from getting molested and goes with the coach, and then when they're grown up they run into each other, and then like 2 seconds later or so after they run into each other, and hey, it's Hawk and Dove, first time meeting, and then they both lose someone they love. It is brutal. And I like how they showed the slow build of their relationship, where actually Hank and Dawn actually started to talk and actually started to start this bond. And because a lot of times when you see like where characters don't really like each other or whatever, or they first meet, they're instantly hooking up and instantly, you know, having sex and all this kind of crazy shit in their relationship after like a couple of shots of them together. They slowly build up this thing to where they're both mourning, they're both suffering, and they're trying to talk things out, and then they have this relationship, this bond, because of the fact that they lost someone they love at the same exact time in the same place, and it was a slow build. What I like is that Dawn, it was so understanding, but also she lost her mother, but she was so understanding with him going out with his brother being Hawk and Dove in those ridiculous outfits, but it's okay. But they were doing something good. They were going after people that were picking up children, molesting children. They were going after pedophiles. So, okay, you know, that's what they wanted to do, because like they pointed out the guy that they pulled up on the computer, like this guy, he got caught picking up an 8-year-old girl from the park, and he got a ticket, or he got wrote up or something, and then he was sent home. That's it. So they went after these people, and so they were doing something good. And when she discovers it and she sees the home video, which I think is kind of funny, but hey, they were recording themselves and showcasing, hey, we're doing something good here. Maybe it's not the best way to go about it because they're being vigilantes, but hey, they're fighting back against these creeps, these horrible people. So, and then she's like, well, we have to go to the coach, because she thought, well, didn't you go after the guy who started it, who caused you to go down this road of anger all the time, which, you know, understandable. And he's like, no, I can't face it. It becomes real, and that's and I understand that. You know, if you don't want to, like obviously I've never suffered anything like that, but when you face something you don't want to, it makes it real when you face it. It's pretty. This was a pretty powerful episode, in my personal opinion. And then they find him, the coach, and they didn't specifically say if he died or not, but my guess is they killed him. That's my guess. I understand. I'm okay with that, honestly. Now, maybe not Dove doing it, Don, but Hank, I think he needed to do something. Now, whether they left him alive but just beat him to the inch of his life, whatever, I don't know. But the guy was horrible, and he had pictures of kids on his computer, which makes it even worse. So it wasn't like it's a one-time deal. He is a repeat person who constantly did that. So yeah, maybe not being alive anymore. Throughout the episode, we saw bits of Raven popping up, asking for help, and I was wondering, is this happening? Like, did that happen in real time, or is this happening because when they're thinking back on these moments, she's trying to get into their head and trying to get their attention? Hank never saw it. Dawn finally did. And that got her out of the coma that she was in, or whatever she was in. That got her out of it. And what was interesting is I don't remember Raven reaching out. Sorry, my dryer, if you hear that. If not, then ignore. But never once did I hear Raven say, get Jason Todd. Because I guess she's just asking for anybody to help. But Dick Grayson, Donna Troy are on their way from what happened in the cliffhanger. And apparently now Hawk and Dove and Jason Todd are going to be there as well at some point. So we're bringing everybody who's been some sort of a part of this season so far, I guess, to come together to fight Starfire or to fight whatever it is. My guess is they're all going to come together at some point and try to, I guess, handle Starfire. I don't know. There's theories that she's Blackfire, that she's not actually Starfire. I think she's Starfire. I think she was sent on the mission to get rid of the problem, because if you take out Raven, Trigon can't come back. Simple as that. That's kind of how it's looking. But this was a dark episode. I wasn't expecting it to go down this road. I wasn't expecting a lot of dark stuff, but they handled it pretty well. And I think that it makes me appreciate Hawk and Dove more, because they went through so much and they came out on the other end of all of this pain and suffering to fight crime, to do good. And maybe this pushes them to not retire, and that would be cool, because I mean it's been rumored for a while. It's not confirmed, but it's been rumored forever since Hawk and Dove were announced for the show that Hawk and Dove might get their own show based off their appearance in Titans. So maybe they'll announce a show after the season finale. They'll announce a Hawk and Dove show. That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. So there you have it, guys. That's my reaction to this episode. I'm excited for next week, because we're going back to the storyline. We're going back to what the fuck's going on with Corey waking up and all that. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this episode. I'll talk to you guys soon.